Recently, Gooseworks unveiled on a live stream that the Amazing Digital Circus takes place in 2017.
In like the actual timeline of the show, and I literally didn't think about that until like the week before it comes out. I was like, wait a second.
If that's your biggest failing,
this show takes place in 2017.
This makes it a lot easier to theorize what year each character joined the circus. So, with the information we have from Gooseworks and the show, I will try to predict the year every character entered the circus. So without further ado, let's get started. First, let's start with Pomni. We saw her arrive in the circus in the pilot, which means we already know that she arrived in 2017. Now let's go to Jax. If we take a look at this age list, we can see that Jax is 22 years old. This means he was born in 1995. This is important because we see flashbacks of him driving, and if we go by the theory that Jax drove away after hitting someone with his car and ended up in the circus, he was likely 16 to 18 when he joined. With that being said, let's just say he was 17 when he arrived in the circus. This means if we add 17 to 1995, we get 2012. Jax most likely entered the circus in 2012 after his vehicle incident. Now let's move on to Zooble. In episode 5, we learn that Zooble
was a tattoo artist for a couple years.
And by doing a quick Google search, we see that you have to be at least 18 to be tattoo artist. Zooble said she was a tattoo artist for a couple years, which means she probably worked in that field for about 2 to 3 years until she ended up in the circus. And when we look at the age list, we see that Zooble is also 22 years old. This means she was also born in 1995. So adding 2 years of her working at her job to her age of 18 years old, we come to the conclusion that Zooble entered the circus at 20 years old. This means that Zooble entered the circus in 2015. Up next is Gangle. In episode 5, we find out that Gangle
was in community college for graphic design, but I dropped out. I didn't really pursue art much after that.
Gangle says that she was in community college. This means she was most likely 18 when she started. Although we don't know what year she dropped out, when we do a Google search, we see that most college students drop out after their first year. Let's assume Gangle was a part of this group. This would mean that she dropped out at 19. This makes sense because Gooseworks said on a live stream that Jax chose Gangle's name.
Ah.
I like to imagine that Jax also chose Gangle's name.
Just made it up for them.
Yeah.
Gangle says she did not pursue art much after she dropped out, but in the show we see her somewhat still attached to art, meaning it has not been long before she entered the circus. And when we take a look at the age list, we see she is 26. This means she was born in 1991, and when we add 19 years, we get 2010. Since we know Jax likely joined the circus in 2012, Gangle also probably joined in 2012. This makes sense why she still likes art, because it has only been 2 years since she dropped out. In conclusion, Gangle joined the circus in 2012. I will come back to Ragatha later and go to Kinger. I will explain why shortly. In episode 3, Kinger says this.
7 years of computer science for this, huh?
This probably means that Kinger majored in computer science in college for 7 years. Kinger most likely contributed to the creation of the circus after he graduated and ended up getting trapped at around 26 or 27, and the age list says Kinger is 48 years old. This means Kinger was born in 1969, and if he got trapped at 26, this means he entered the circus in 1995. Last but not least, Ragatha. The reason why I skipped Ragatha and went straight to Kinger was because the year Kinger entered the circus is crucial to determine the year Ragatha joined the circus. With that being said, let's get started. Gooseworks confirmed on her Tumblr that Ragatha has been in the circus second longest. This means she arrived after Kinger but before Jax because he arrived the earliest on this list. This means Ragatha joined anywhere from 1996 to 2011. But we can narrow it down even further off of this line she says in episode 5.
Was that a reference to something?
Ragatha says this after Jax made a reference to Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad premiered in 2008, so the fact that she doesn't know what he was referencing means that she entered the circus before 2008. But because of the lack of information we have surrounding Ragatha and her life before the circus, the best answer we have to when Ragatha joined the circus is anywhere from 1996 to 2008. So these are all the years I predict each of the amazing digital circus characters arrived in the circus. But wait. Can't forget about our favorite ringmaster. Since Caine is an AI designed for the circus, he would be just as old as the game. This means whatever year the game was created was the same year when Caine entered the circus. That is it for this video. This is one of my first serious long-form videos. So if you have any critiques that could be used to improve possible future content, please leave them in the comment section.
I